What is going on, everybody? It is the Naughty Investor here, coming at you with some technical analysis on XRP, and I have a news story I want to go over. But first, let me get into the technical analysis. But first, even before that, I just want to give a brief intro on XRP. Now, I was one of the first YouTubers to really, dedicate multiple videos to XRP. I haven't talked about it in a few weeks. No, not for any really particular reason. I just, I haven't had time to really talk about it. But I am going to stop neglecting it. I want to cover XRP at least once a week on the channel. So if that is a cryptocurrency you want to see, comment below and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because I want to make sure I'm putting out the correct content that you guys want to see. Now, XRP has always been a more of a long-term cryptocurrency for me because it is really reliant on partnerships. Partnerships, getting in with the banks, getting in with money remittance, companies. There's so many things XRP could do when it comes to transferring value from one person to another. It has a very good transactions per second. It is a really quick cryptocurrency, and it's very cheap to send. So XRP as a cryptocurrency in a fundamental level is something I like. I know there's people who say, hey, it's centralized, but I made a video on that, sort of debunking it and why it's not completely true. And if you want to see that video, I will absolutely link it down in the description. Make sure you check it out, and also make sure you share this video. Share it everywhere, Reddit, Steam it, whatever. I don't care. Now, let's get into the technicals of this. XRP, why is XRP, really undervalued right now? Firstly, let's look at RSI. RSI measures overbuying and overselling, okay? Now, XRP is not oversold right now, so it's not, as far as that super undervalued on the RSI. However, it is under 50. And the way I like to look at RSI is I kind of like to look at it like this. Above 70 is overbuying, below 30 is overselling. Okay, if you could get XRP at the below 30 level, that is the best time you can get it. However, if you could even get it under 50, if you could get XRP under 50, you are more sell side than you are buy side, meaning you are getting it more at the dip in price. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of just put that out there. And the next thing I wanted to look at is the moving averages. XRP has not held its 200-day moving average, which is bearish. However, I think we're kind of coming to the point where we're going to come back up. We've fallen so much below the 200-day, it can't go too much lower. Honestly, it's very possible we double bottom right here at about the 50-cent mark, which really wouldn't be too bad. If we double bottom at 50 cent, build support at 50 cent, we could be really gearing up for a huge bull run, okay? And I'm not bragging, but I told people to get into XRP when it was under 20 cents. So even the people who are like, oh, Naughty, it's fallen so much since it's high, that is true. The whole market's been, in a bear market, corrections, possibly some market manipulation. But even, doubling your money, that's not too bad, all right? So I did want to just kind of put that out there. But if we do double bottom at the 50 cent mark, that would not be too bad. Now, the next thing I want to look at is DMI, which is a pretty advanced indicator. It's like a super upgraded RSI. I've covered it on my previous video that I put out the other day. And when it comes to DMI, it's not looking so hot. However, we're starting to see a change, okay? Now, DMI, you want to indicates a bull run or indicates more buying pressure and less selling pressure when the green line goes above the red line and the black line. Obviously, we're not seeing that. However, we're starting to see an uptick. Look at this. The red line is starting to come down. The green line is starting to come up, okay? So we're starting to see the beginning of a reversal. So this could actually be really good. So the purpose of this video is not to say we're ready for a bull run right now. The purpose of this video is to show that we are very close to the bottom on XRP. And the reason for that is, again, the RSI, how far it's fallen under the 200-day moving average, and on the DMI, the fact that we had so much selling pressure up here, right? We had a ton of selling pressure, and it's starting to decline. I think if this keeps declining, we're going to start to really hit the bottom, and we're going to see a huge uptick in buying pressure, which is the plus D, which is the green line I have up right now for you. The black line is the ADX, and you don't want that to go to 50. As you can see, it when it got really close to 50 up here, it started to come down, and prices started to decline a bit. We don't want that to go too above 50 because that could indicate a potential sell signal. But yeah, XRP, even though things are very mixed right now, even though things are not completely bullish, I think it's a good entry point. I think we're close to a really good entry point if you were looking to stock up on some XRP. Of course, there's a ton of great deals coming out later this year. Also, one really interesting I've noticed with XRP, it gets a lot of media attention. Believe it or not, the media covers XRP almost more than any other altcoin. And I want to look at a software that could kind of measure how many times a coin is mentioned. I think XRP would be a top 3 or at least a top 5 when it comes to mentions in the media, whether it be not even just talking online media, but even television, which really gets a lot of the older crowd, a lot more retail investors looking for more experimental markets to get involved. Okay, so that is my take on XRP right now. As far as things go, it's not that I'm saying a bull runs around the corner, but I am saying that we're close to a bottom is a good entry point. Okay, now into the article. Ripple XRP makes it to the Middle East. Ripple XRP just can't seem to stop with positively surprising the market despite the negative market trends that have been dominating the crypto community for quite some time now. Although we could see XRP going up in the market while trading in the green at this moment, the more interesting news revolving around Ripple Foundation is having another important bank joining the Ripple net. That means that Ripple just got tested by the first bank in Kuwait for instant cross-border payments. Here are the results of the conducted test. Ripple to be used in Kuwait for cross-border payment. That's the header. The first commercial bank in Kuwait, Kuwait Finance House, also known as KFH, is said to have included Ripple's technology in numerous tests, while it was also confirmed that the staff at KFH will be testing Ripple for instant cross-border payments. Ripple is already known for being one of the coins that have been most commonly introduced to the real-life use, especially targeting financial institutions and banks, as Ripple's systems, its X-Current and X-Via, are specifically made to support fast transactions that move promptly from one party to the other with only a few seconds, while also having the advantage of a fully secured ecosystem that makes possible for thousands of different transactions to be processed within a matter of seconds at extremely guys, low fees when compared to traditional banking systems. I mean, no more paying, $20 for your Western Union, all right? Ripple's going to change that. XRP is going to change that. So, as it was most probably expected due to the well-known reputation that Ripple carries across the financial industry, all conducted tests made by Kuwait Finance House on the behalf of testing Ripple for cross-border payments turned out to be successful. We are starting to really see Ripple have a huge impact on the banking sector. It's going to really change the banks. It's going to really change cross-border payments. And I think the more philosophical message of this is it's bringing the world closer together. When blockchain is basically bringing the world closer together because of the fact that it's making it less expensive and less time consuming to trade value with the rest of the world, which I think is always a positive message. So that's my piece on XRP. Again, if you enjoy XRP as a coin, comment below and leave a like. Share this video. I see it in my notifications when someone shares it. If it gets a lot of shares, I'm going to cover XRP more on the channel. I just need to know what content you guys want to see. I know some people are hesitant on XRP, but I've made a lot of money with XRP, so I am going to at least cover it here and there at the very least, and even possibly more. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.